Woohoo!
Going on the race, down there to the lovers, while bringing back the sun, who brought us the mothers.
Welcome back, Mangler3M here. We are going to do Final Fantasy XIV. Ignore that thing you saw a second ago. Sounds like the game's already loaded. I will flip over to that. There we go. That was simple. Alright. If you remember, it's been a few weeks. We are in the process of searching for the Maiden's corpse. So we'll go start looking for that. See if we can take a chocobo with us. So much speed when you have this. We're a white mage, and we're in the middle of the regular main quest, main series quest, main scenario quest. Oh, that's not good enough. Did we just jump down there? I think we should. This is all over the place. We're looking for a corpse. There it is. Mangled corpse. Look at that. Mangler found the mangled corpse. Oh dear. Piece cake. Success. Now present it back to Aethelmeyer, which it looks like they are back in the town. Yep. I'm just going to take this, it's only 50. Definitely easier than getting lost on the way back. We have 56,000 more. He'll speed up. I think you speed him up a little. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? Here's the corpse. Looks like a flower. It's been sitting there for 3 weeks. Gosh, be good. Not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the Central Shroud, while the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, none can say. The victims have all been young women, all are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify their next of kin. This button engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found on another victim, a family sigil, or that of an organization, perhaps? Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. Wow, big bucks. Mount speed has increased. Hey, we were just talking about that. Wants you to hold on to the button. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You will need to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard practice to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Miyun. Mayhaps someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its seal. Alright. Is this my home, Gridania? Let's double check. It is. It's a free trip back home. Weird purple phasey color. And we're home. Alright, we need to go south to see if there's a way. Let's see if there's a closer way to do this. Nah, we're here, so. I don't think you can take a chocobo in the city. Here she is, Mother Mia. Good evening to you, Mangler. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. There's the lily button. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body. Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the little signal. You will have to find the answer the old-fashioned way by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over in the Etherite closet. She has a sharp pair of eyes that way. That's not far. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul of Gridania who does, it would be Sangu of the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens in the four-named basis. Alright, you know how to get to Lancer, we'll take a shortcut. It's north, I think. Bernadette believes that I can help you. I can help you? Well, that's a rather bold assumption to make. I'll try to assist, never you fear. But whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's Ward, northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes with me. Of late, there's been a man who was perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursandal, and I distinctly recall seeing a remarkably similar button on his breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Here he is. We made the right choice. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. The sigil of the Dartencourt family. How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? The body of a murdered woman, her face, was it marred by in any way? I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness, and free her from her torment. Skeletons in her closet. Ooh, a nice weapon card. He makes a confession regarding the mysterious murders. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gradania, the Dartencourt. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Neither will I forget the day her bandages were removed and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she had lost. So begins the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew even more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to the bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then I could not go back to that place, not after that nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Pauquet Manor, my home, for nigh on half a century. Creepy. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, and you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Pauquet Manor on the western edge of the central shroud. Go now, go and do what must be done. Creepy. I bet there's a little dungeon. to that bridge. We're here. That Joker was missing. A person. Now accessible. Okay, so now I don't have to walk it anymore. First time through, have to use NPCs. Okay. So here we are. We get a Marauder, a Lancer, White Maging it up. This is Haunted Mansion, that's why they call it Haunted Manor. Totally Haunted Mansion. That's sealed, so we probably have to figure out a way past. This was the one way to go. Something useful in that room. Let's see. Tiny key. There's the important thing. Alright, let's take this tiny key and... Oh. I need holy so I can hit all of these. nothing in here, that's weird. And all that decoration and nothing in there. Let's open it, see what's there. Aha, another tiny key. Let's go grab the other tiny key. Treasure coffers. There's a tiny key. Replace the last one we wasted. Ivy door, that's what the green key is used for. There's a locked door. Should we fight them or go to... let's fight them first. Go to the red hall. Drop the green key. Alright, we got our green key. And a treasure, which included a manor banana. This doesn't want to do better. Oh, we're back at the beginning, but we're at the other entrance, so we're at the back of the front. Let's we did a big circle. But we have a green key, and before we do the green key, I'm gonna go over here because we have a radio. Nothing? I picked an empty room. Oh no, there's a treasure. Ooh, manor shoes. Hey, we upgraded our shoes. Good job. Speaking of shoes, where's my armory chest? These were not ready to be spirit bonded, so no need for material. I remember this time. Use the green key. Alright, now we need to find a yellow key. And a tiny key. go after this key first. Seriously, good idea. The yellow key needs to go here. See a locked door here. Let's start with that. That's my yellow key here. Half gloves, also an upgrade. So we need aesthetics half gloves. Spirit bond, not really. The yellow key, we're skipping by that lantern. Gotta be, right? treasure. Okay. Here's the yellow key. Now we need to find the bloody parchment. Wherever that is. Unlock the cremation door, I mean the coronation door. Ooh. Ooh. Bloody parchment. First, we have the parchment. The earring. I don't have anything over here. Oh, I can't wear. That thing has head. Yeah. Can't wear head and body. Oh wait, there's the bloody parchment. Forgot to pick it up. Hate to get lost in here. Yeah. Red hall. Let's go to the yellow hall. Let's go downstairs, right? There's my holy parchment. Luckily I was paying attention since you forced me to lead the way everywhere. If I was one of those DPS people in the back with like a bow and arrow, I would have no clue as to where we were. Alright, bloody parchment. Does this help me seal the barrier? It does. Read the bloody parchment. Blah 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 blah. Make me sentry. Die. He just opened up the door. It was green instead of red and died. Even over, he's like, "Yeah, I got you." Oh, he's waking up the girl. That's what we have to fight. That's more eyeballs. Let's go look over here first, because I'm gonna have to fight Aha, I never locked the door. Interesting. All in there. Alright, so if we win this fight, we should we're at the final boss, let's do it. Drop any keys over here, lady. Let's see if we can put her to sleep. I'm gonna try arrow and then see. I kill that thing. firecracker. Get him, firecracker. Get her. Yeah. He's dead. You ready to use your limit break? He's waiting for the double limit. Yeah. Let's go, firecracker. Leveled up. Good job, firecracker. This is my first victory. Alright, don't forget the treasure. Last time we forgot the parchment. Heart snatchers. Heart snatchers. I don't know, but they give me a new hat and a new robe. Oh, look at that. Looking more beret. I never did get that extra key. Let's just assume it was the new treasure. Does that sound good, firecracker? He likes my new chair. He sits on it all day. Darkness has taken root within these walls, these halls. Sprung from the most likely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. It's a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3. Crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is grown. Hadelin chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master Lahabria. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Fare you well, bringer of light. Goodbye, firecracker. This is over. I don't need to fight anymore. Oh look, that guy finished at exactly the same time. I wonder if he's in the same part of this quest. Report to Ursendel. He's way back in New Virginia. How does this just follow? to sit on miner, he disappears. Maybe he was using him to fight or something. I wish you could fight while you're riding him. You are returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. So she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked man you encountered are the same pair of that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are of the same vile brood. Should the chance even present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. Who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence, I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, no through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am better to a gross crime. I will consider myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Alright, now let's just go back to Minophilia, which is way back in... Yep, we know that place, and we know we have some kind of a special item. That we'll see that Bone's got here too. We are back in Minophilia. Hello again. What's the next quest? Who do we fight? Hey, Tancred. Entrance to the Solar. Mangler. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you in your sojourn to the 12 Spring? Two of La Havria's minions, so they sought to measure your strength by their own admission. The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then, the Asians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against the threat unaided. We must needs alert the three nations to the presence of this elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There's no shortage of misery in the world that the Asians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We've gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you're ready to be briefed and I'll send them in. Alright, so we got a level 28 weapon card. And it gives us a U1 and a target. Both of which I don't believe are useful. Nope. Minfilia is waiting to brief you and your fellow Scions on a new development.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Loninsa has reawakened Titan.
Oh boy, our next boss.
Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles. Expect
the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
So you will accept? Thank you.
We can't very well send him to Limsolo Minso without Yastola, can we, Menfilia?
May I ask that of you, Yastola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies. Tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
They're 2 feet away. Still even got all the places in the finger. Limsa. Hail, adventurer, and welcome to Maelstrom Command. If you wish to know more about enlisting, speak with the personnel officer. Unless you are the guest you were told to expect. Forgive me, sir. To business, then. It is as we told the Anticity. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Bogomoro. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals, fodder for their fell primer. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Word has spread of your accomplishments, Mangler. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for yielding our call. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Mangler personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagan and the Kobolds plagued our people, nor is this the first time we have had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten peace, it was the company of the heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the science of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you're right, yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the Thalassocracy make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep to their own lands and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Lominsons who violated the agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Y'shtola. Stand down, our commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it. Yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa's citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Already, we have observed disruptions in the flow of ether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you. I know that the need is great, and I count on your help, Mangler. You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good tidings. That the kobolds should summon Titan demonstrates that they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe. And I think no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. Company of Heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It is said that one of them is employed at the Grey Fleet Mills in Lower Notion. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. And then I'm going to walk through a bunch of areas I've never been to. So let's start with this one. Nope, I've never been here. Alright, we'll just walk. We'll go across, we'll unlock that, and then here. I guess I'll just walk some. says conjurer experience. I thought I was a white mage. I am a white mage. I'm just confused. Okay. So Wrath of the Titan. Guess we'll just get on our chocobo and run. Miller. There's Ishtola. Lay down your burden, son. Come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find ye a lass or three. You gotta say something, Venture, or you just keep staring, eh? You want to know about the Company of Heroes? Ah. Price of bleeding fame. Get a mill in peace no more? Still, seeing as you've already come all this way, I suppose it won't hurt to oblige you. Consider yourself lucky, mate. Old track to him was the company's best axeman. Now, what was it you wanted to know? Eager to regale you with stories of his glory days. Ha ha ha! So, you want to hear a tale of how the Company of Heroes bested the Primal, do you? Let me guess. You mean that bastard Titus, eh? Oh, if only you'd been there to see it. It was a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took. And when he hit ya, boy, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Ugh, just like that. Boy, what's that look for? I'm a gosh darn hero, I'll have you know. People around here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. Well, too bad. Because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so desperate, then why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that made a nest in the windmill just south of here? Aye, do that and we'll talk. Hey, the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, Venture. Saved me the hassle of... never mind. Alright, we leveled up and now we can do the next job quest. So, at some point we should head over to do job quests, but I'm going to keep going with this while we're staying there. Maybe next time we have a break or something. Alright, these are war related, something that's not as good, and war related, so we'll accept what we won't be using. What? You still asking about how we beat Titus? I don't know, Venture. It was a pretty risky strategy, the kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely upon. I want to teach you, I truly do, but unless you prove you have what it takes to face that fat bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you a darn thing. At the very least, you need to be capable of slaying, say, a Gobu. Come think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flour milled here. If you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut one down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Anyway, why don't you try heading due west and stand the lookout in case a Gabu comes calling. Slay it, and I might consider telling you more about old Titus. Ground trembled beneath your feet. There it is. Hey, you again? Then that Gobu that was harassing the Millers is dead? Didn't think you had it in you, adventurer. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. If I'm still not sure, I'll tell you our secrets. Money. Tractuum remains unconvinced of your readiness to defeat the dread primal Titus. Who's Titus? Isn't Titus the main character in Final Fantasy X? So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you have what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if you slew, Tractuum, you ain't here drinking again. If you are, that Gobu had better be dead. Oh, it's dead, Chief. You have me word on that. Cleave the beast's skull in two with me trusty axe, I did. Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask him? He'll vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? Tell me true, was it Tractuum who slew the Gobu? Or was it you? Chief, well, what are you saying? It's me, Tractuum, the finest axeman ever to serve in the company of heroes. A legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Titus. Titus? Titus? Who the heck is Titus? Some primal you fought in your drunk, sodden dream? The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody half-wit. I was right. Well, see, Titus was what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of Sahagan shite I've ever heard. Both of you outside will learn the truth the Lominson way. Fractal, if you didn't slay that Gubu, you may consider your contract revoked. Commence battle the Lominson way. Destroy the large ore holder. First one to smash it wins. Don't think about trying to kill me once cheap. Who picked these boulders? They're nothing alike. Contest begins. Self-destruct. Alright, I admit it. I lied about being in the company of heroes. But I'm begging you, Chief. Please don't dismiss me. I've learned my lesson. Honest, I have. Save your blubbering Tractome. Gosh, I should have known. Mercy, please. I don't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just that I kept getting turned away by all the folk I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was the captain of the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them. But you went and believed me, look, his name was Weisskate, alright? Weisskate? You'll know how to defeat Titus, or whatever the heck his name is. That's what he wanted, ain't it? So come on then, tell the chief to forgive me, it's only fair. Moving on, going after a real person that might have fought him. Costa del Sol, let's see if we can find that. Unattuned. How do we get there? Aha! It's this way. This is unattuned because I have a memory. Eastern Inertia. Costa del Sol, look at that. Definitely looks like a tropical place. The beach. Costa means coast in Spanish. Sol means sun. Yellow Jacket, you follow me? where's my cat? Pardon? You wish to slay the Lord of Crags? We must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa are depending upon us. You fancy yourselves heroes, then, just like in the tales. Be not so quick to judge. Long have I labored for the well-being of you and yours. And my associate here is bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lit. He's blessed with a power that protects him from primal influence. Thus was he able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risks and have taken every possible precaution. We lack the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray be good, so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A man who can't be tempered, useful? It will not be enough. It is true that the company of heroes fought in the well of primals, but each victory was bought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. Aye, we defeated him in the end, but he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe what you will, we mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa for the wrath of Titan. You are passionate, I grant you that, and you deserve better than the greeting I gave you. But I will not send you into Gomorrah on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurances that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Gegaruju Estates. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by tending to one of our... You gods, man! Have you heard nothing I have said? We have not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the grates. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, then you're welcome to find your own way into Gomorrah. Though it pains for me to admit it, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce to this man's stupid demand. Yet much remains to be done if we are to best fate. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use the time to see to the remaining preparations. Leaving the dirty work to others, are we? Very well. Pray do whatever the good captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Limsa hangs in the balance. I'd like to verify you're not a complete fraud. Master Gegaruju's requests can be more demanding than you realize. Before I set you on your true task, I would like to verify that this will not be wasting your time. The Nyx has recently been seen prowling the beach to the east. As you can imagine, the Master does not want large slimy creatures anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, so you should have no difficulty luring it out with herring. Slay the Nyx and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me the leg as proof of the past. Oh, you can't jump in the water. Sorry, Chocobo. asleep. It actually worked. Gotta get far away. He's asleep for 19 more seconds. Could be half dead by the time he wakes up. Here we go. And return. Climb back up there. It's 100. I guess it was a stair. I'm so lazy. Wasted 100 gil. Things you do on stream. Well, did you deal with the mix? With the leg. Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way, you should know that we had an incident not long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in the company of heroes, but I knew for a fact that he did not. Anyway, now that the pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge that befits your talents. Important mission for you. 2 highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future. Master Gegaruju wishes to welcome them with an elaborate banquet. But while money is no object, not everything Master Gegaruju desires can be so easily purchased. It is to be an extremely exotic feast. And so, Mangler, your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chef requires. Naturally, such fine dining must be accompanied with a suitable wine, and by suitable I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as it is. It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my command still live, and they will guide you in your quest. For the first ingredient, have you traveled to the South Shroud? Speak to Landonel at Camp Pringle. What? You mean to tell me you can't afford to waste time as your associate did? An adventurer, if you have not the endurance to complete the mission, how do you expect me to believe you can outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do it or don't. I have worked. Alright, I'm gonna go here, and after I get that, I'm gonna go unlock this area because what's gonna happen? With a bunch of high level 36 monsters in there. We have been here before. I should have just worked to here. What am I an idiot? Okay. Do you require assistance, adventurer? So this is the one who would challenge Titan. I've been expecting you, Mingler. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant adamantoise. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast's nest, of course. Simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? Ha, you amuse me. I will not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. From me, you will receive only information. What you do with it is your choice. I need to explain a few things to you. Trial by turtle. Let me be clear, this business between you, me, and the captain must remain a secret. See, I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest. Traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them, it was all jolly good fun. Alas, Grenadians are by and large an unforgiving lot, Dito here being a rare exception. I've had to go to great lengths to ensure that I'm seen as a model citizen with no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling, and all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose around your entrails and hang you from the nearest heaven's pillar. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in the nest east of here, which is ripe for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. The mother never strays far from the child, and you will surely be attacked the moment you lay hands on the egg. There will be other heroes, Wayward. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest, or your corpse will rot in the swamp. I can handle this. I can handle Titus. Here's the egg. Blink. Easy enough. Uh-oh. Here. Can't believe I killed a turtle just for a stupid egg. I thought you might have a good sense to leave this place. By your continued presence, I take it you intend to persevere to the bitter end. Ha ha ha! Such bravery, such recklessness. That will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. I'll see that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to southern Thanalan. In Forgotten Springs, you'll find a man named Buddha Noon. He'll be your next guide. Safe travels, will you? Alright, they said south, and that's where I wanted to go anyway, so I'm going to go south because there's everything there. Alright, where? What is it? Different area. See, are there any crystals we can unlock? Let's see. Oh, way over there. I feel like we didn't go the right way. I'm gonna go this. Oh, that's Camp Driver. Forgotten Springs onto Little Iamega. Okay. We're in the wrong area. I'm not walking all the way. I'm going here and then going to. I wish you could just go to Gold Saucer or outside. Go this way. Yes, there's a bridge. Finally, some stuff a little bit higher level. Look, they're shooting little darts at me. How cute. Okay, so I can't go that way. Go around. Chocobo never gets through. Level 31. Look for a level 50 area to a level 31 area. Alright, is there a chocobo? Yep, chocobo keep. Well met, traveler. Alright, now we can take a shortcut. You. Alright. We're made it. We have to go into here and talk to this guy. There they are. Okay. Well, considering we're about to start another task, I think now is probably a good spot to put a cut in the video. I'll try to catch up on this later, either tomorrow or Monday. Probably tomorrow, because I think Monday they're doing some kind of maintenance on it. So, let's see if anyone else is on. Anyone on? Yeah. None of my followers are on right now. But we could raid Verts. Let's raid Verts 505. We haven't raided him in a while. Verts 505. There we go. Have a wonderful long weekend. See you guys next time, possibly tomorrow.